Hey guys, welcome back to another easy path for completion for chapter 1.1.2 on variant 1. So we're going to run this path that is going to be with Burden of Might, and we're going to start with Redskull and going to end up with a mutant drone that is going to be the boss. He's going to have vigorous assault, enhanced abilities, force of will, recovery, build for region, and a health boost for champion boost as well. So just to check out what kind of specials you will be having, look at the left side of your screen. The SP animations are going to be for Electro, so you have to keep that in mind when the fight comes up. And there's also going to be a skill drone and also a tech drone in the path, so this will come in handy, the animations that are mentioned there. Apart from that, your attacker restrictions are you can only use mutant and skill champions, so keep that in mind. And the MVP for 1.1 till 1.3 are going to be both of your magnetos, because most of these bosses and everyone are metals and robots, and they do great against Magneto, and both Magneto Marvel do great against them. Now there are some challenging fights I've mentioned, giving you some of their counters, so you can check them out. These are not the only counters, you can also bring in other champions, but I like using these so they make the fight easier for me. Now jumping into the path, the first fight is going to be with the Redskull. Now he's going to have a lot of armor, so try to use somebody that has easy access to damage over time. You can try to go through other champions as well, but Burden of Might and Bane and Umbrella will, whenever you will have a buff on you, that will also drain your power. So I would suggest you champions like Cable with Apocalypse will work really well here. You can also use somebody like Nick Fury or Archangel. Anybody with easy access to all of those debuffs will work very well. Same concept applies to Hood as well. I am going to use a Blade here because Hood is a dimensional being, and I'm going to use Blade also. One, I will get more critical hits out of them, and also secondly, there will be a lot of damage over time, bleeds from Blade, so that will help me and not worry about Burden of Might and Bane of the Wallah. The next defender is going to be a Rhino. Again, he's not very difficult. The key thing here is to not let him go back and dash into you, otherwise he will go unstoppable. Always stay nearby him, or you can use champions like Shang-Chi that can apply slow, or also Gwenpool will work really well. Archangel is also another good option. Anybody with damage over time, so you don't have to worry about the nodes here, and you just play Rhino normally. Just stay nearby him, just let him use a basic attack only. Do not let him throw a medium, because with the medium he will go unstoppable. So the more near you stay him, the more better it is, and both of the specials are easily available. That should be a very easily controllable fight for you. Next up are going to be the three drones from Ultron. The first one is going to be a skill drone. Now all of his special animations will be of Cyclops, so his SP1 and SP2 are easily evadable, so just keep that in mind. And nothing much apart from this fight. He is bleed and also poison immune, so you have to bring in champion that either do a lot of critical hits or they do a lot of damage otherwise from their specials. So in my case, it's going to be an Apocalypse. Hit Monkey is also a good option, so another good option is Shang-Chi along with Elektra, because all of these drones are going to be bleed immune. They will be armor broken, so they will work really well here too. And you can always bring in your Magneto as well because of the metal. And finally, there another option is going to be your Colossus with Omega Red Synergy for them huge specials and a lot of critical damage with every armor up. The next fight is also against an Ultron drone that is going to be a tech, and then the special animations are going to be like the Black Panther OG ones, so you don't have to worry much about them. They can be easily evaded. Again, use champions that have a lot of crits or that can armor break them and you can take them out. Champions with damage over time will not work because of the immunity on all the drones. I am just using a Magneto Red here. You can literally bring in the Magneto Red and go through the whole path, and you can do it alone as well, but I'm showing different options for you guys that you can use it, and the final boss fight is going to be against a mutant drone. Now he will have vigorous assault, enhanced abilities, force of will, recovery, and pilfer region. Now there are plenty of different options you can use here. You cannot use your damage over time champions because of the immunity. Use champions that have easy access to criticals and can do a lot of damage on special. So for example, Hitmonkey, Shang-Chi, Elektra all work really well here. Also Apocalypse that I'm using works really well with four prowesses, and also Red Magneto will easily kill him off in one SP3 as well. And there's another option that is going to be Colossus with Omega Red, but all of them can work really well. It's one of the easier bosses of all of variant 1, so nothing too much to worry about. Just take him to a corner, just keep him to an SP1. His SP2 can be a bit annoying and can do you a lot of block damage. So Electro's SP1, and that's about it. You can kill him off. I hope this helps you guys, and stay tuned for the next video, and I hope you all have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.